Oh, that's why absurd. Oh, that was a little bit laggy. And greetings, everyone. Welcome to another exciting stream from Amsterdam. Apologies, we were making some coffee real quick just because of coffee being good. Us wanting to be here, ready and relevant, able to push buttons and figure out why things are so chunky and slow. We don't. I mean, okay, sorry, we didn't. Oh, did we just get shot by something? That was weird. That totally seemed like an arrow. Don't know what that was about, but that's okay. Um, we need to kickstart that thing back up. I guess one's running, and well, we don't need the XP or gold really. It's good to have going, so that way the pickles don't back up. And yeah, I'm sorry, we didn't really need to start this farm again. I just got a little distracted with some comments. Oh my, sorry about that. I definitely have gotten a little more on the I don't know. I might need to step back from my LinkedIn postings that I've been throwing down on. And we hunt for that work stuff. And we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. I just it was interesting, right? Because someone had posted about the difference between 30 years of experience and a 30-minute interview. A 30-minute stage show. So I'm like, wait. So you're saying that people with 30 years of experience are interviewing for a job? And I don't know, like, or is that the expectation of new hires that they have 30 years of experience? I think something's a little wrong with that picture, sadly, chat. Cutting a lot of departments' programs too was very bad. That little grants are one of the most, robust ways to redistribute wealth in our country. Since a lot of the wealth, of course, as you know, is generated in our coastal cities, our coastal economies, right? Which they call blue states primarily. And so, a lot of the government programs, like the USDA, for instance, are emergency. Like, help those states without as much financial. Anyway, sorry, we're playing some Minecraft. But yeah, and so we got a lot to work on, right? Like, I'm still not quite convinced that just a bunch of sandstones is best for the floor here, right? But I think we're gonna run with that for a bit, just so we can. Are we getting shot by something? Oh no, phantoms. Man, we keep. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no, you don't want to lose torches. Torches make the filter actually break, Dope. Like that, right? When you see the filters in the bottom of your thing, you're sad. Oh, I think that's because we emptied all the copper out, so it doesn't have a good cushion on it. And, drown farms are really slow for us, chat, because we don't, I fear that it might actually be, in range of the whatchamacallit, right? The, thingamajigger. The gold farm. Not quite positive, but okay. Bippity boppity boop boop boop. And so yeah, what we're thinking, sorry, digression aside, is that we're going to work with the idea of sandstone, I guess. Because sandstone, goes pretty okay with the bamboo stuff that we have, I think, right? Although I guess we're not really doing stripped logs so much. It doesn't go too poorly with the rest of that of the green stained terracotta, glazed green stained terracotta, and so we're gonna stick with this, I guess. Um, and then we're gonna go with bamboo, I think, for like borders, right? Like my thought was, chat, that we do it by chunk border, right? And so, like for instance, hello, here's a chunk border. I'm not sure how. Oh wait, that's gonna be problematic, right? Okay, and so I guess we'll try on this level for now, right? Bippity boppity boop boop boop. Oh, wow, that's right on the chunk board. That's cool. And so we're saying with some bamboo. I don't know if we go for the strippy logs. Strippy logs are pretty good for it. But we may not. Oh my. Or blocks, I mean. Oh, we didn't. Oh, we don't need. We don't need that running. I do appreciate it though, showing up. In case we did. Very responsive, and gotta love that, right? Grab a couple, some of those for now. Um, Gotta go here real quick though, right? And go like 50 boppity boop boop boop. Bop beep boop bop. Okay, and so yeah, like or do we say we're doing bamboo? No, I think we like doing these because they're directional, right? And directional is pretty good. That's not the right tool for that. Oh, we need to see where the other chunk is though, don't we? Bum bum bum. Boom, boom, boom. Get us some axing action with a chop 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 and a chip chop. Nice. Put that back up, put that over here. Put that down. Put that up again, put that down again. Oh, cause this is the edge of the chunk, as we know, right? And then yeah, just be like, you know, stuff in between. Hmm. I do think we like the yellow bamboo better. Yeah. As much as we appreciate the whatchamacallit going on, right? The matching of the green. We'll try both real quick. I mean, we know that the strip bamboo will look a lot better down here, right? But then how do we feel about it compared to, as that goes into it? I think we can rock that out. One question too, right? We're probably gonna take that up, that bamboo crissy-cross we had. And yeah, the, sandstone looks oh, we didn't look far away with the regular bamboo, did we? But I mean, like, there's no way that it could look better, right? As a floor type thing than the strip does. But if it doesn't look that bad, then keeping that instead so we can keep some continuity between the upper layer and this layer would be pretty good, I think. I don't know for sure though. I know that those do be a little silly. I mean, that's not too bad. I did like the yellow a little better though, of course. But I think that if we're going to incorporate, think about the top bit, right? We're not redoing the top bit. And keeping that and keeping it this totally can be good for us, yeah? Okay, cool. And this way we don't have to worry about running back through and stripping everything, right? Okay, we gotta decide though then too what we're doing with these side bits, right? Okay, that do be a bit of elevation-y stuff, huh? We'll get to that at a when we get to that, right? Okay, with this. Um, one thing of getting stairs to lead up to it, right? Can be a little good, I think. That way it won't feel quite as sharp. Oh yeah, we know that that. Ha ha ha. We put some labels on things. Oh, let's use that, chat. Oh, and we moved a bunch of stuff over there, didn't we? Okay, what are you? You're chilling there, being all like, oh, this is where I would be if I was getting shulkers emptied into me. I would be full of shulkers. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Beep beep. Boop. Uh, wait, did we accidentally put that in there? Where did the chest go that we had, chat? I'm so confused. My apologies. Um, hello? Hello, hello? Oh. Huh. Of course, right behind us. Makes plenty of sense. Okay. Sorry about that. Um. Mm-hmm. And so we got to decide what are we doing on the corners, right? Because I mean, going to the green glazed terracotta makes some sense to match some stuff up there if we want, right? But then just switching it entirely to some like strict bamboo could totally work, right? Some birchy bits, yeah. But I think we'll try the green glazed for now, just because kind of a vibe, right? Kind of the vibe we have going so far. Thusly and suchly. Oh, hello there. With that one, yeah? Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Beep. Oop, not beep. Okay, nice. Hello there. And so we're gonna say, like, oh, wait, we want some light down here too, don't we, chat? Dang, our lighting options are limited. We need to make a frog light farm. Oh, there's so many farms we need to make, chat. What are we doing right now? Yikes. Uh, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Like, we got these extra shulkers on us, too, that we do not really need. But yeah, we need a frog light farm, don't we, chat? That's unfortunate. Yeah, and it's neat, right? Because it just like goes skeet, 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 and it's just fine. And so we make a frog light farm, right? By finding a bastion with a whatchamacallit, right? Where we can get thingies from. Just exactly like I'm describing right now. With real words that we're using right now. That way we can get the frogs to eat magma cubes, right? So we bring frogs to magma cube spawners, and that's what we find at bastions. And then we get some better colored lights than just all of these whatchamacallit ones, right? Which aren't the worst, don't get me wrong, we're not upset about them, right? We just really want some okay, yeah. We just want some, other ones per se, right? That's a lot of glowstone, chat. Oh my gosh, what is this thing about? Curiouser. We'll go find out though. Glowstone. We're looking for glowstone, chat. Dooby doop 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 doop. One issue is I think that we've been tapping the glowstone on the redstone lamp maker for a good amount now. For a lot more than time we have spent getting it filled up, if that makes sense. As being what I'm concerned about. Oh, it's over there. Oh, that's right. It's on the other side of the. Oh, we should put a sign on item frame on that. I don't think it needs to be a glowing one either, right? Since it's like very chill. Oh, black bottle, right? Awkward. Oh, we've got room in here. Nice, kind of. Oh, that's because we had to use our rail shulker and our redstone shulker to get some whatchamacallit cuties back, right? Because the thingamajiggers, the allays keep escaping, chat. They keep escaping the happy little chill place that they had going on, which is very upsetting. We'll just put this up here for now. That'll be cool. Okay, let's focus up. So yeah, how do we feel about? I mean, I feel like it's gonna be too much with the glazed terracotta on these sides. Coming back and looking at it, right? We're thinking that we're doing it like that. It's not that much, right? But it could be, right? Let's just do one up real quick, see how we feel after it's done, right? Instead of speculating on silliness. Oh, it's going the other way. Into this one. What? So this will be like our first whatchamacallit, right? Completey one-ish. In the middle of oh, no, those are glowstones. Oh my gosh, I have no idea what I'm doing. Glowstones in the corner. So those are what they need to be. We need to get a sign there real quick. Let's go find a ender chest, yeah? There should be some abounding. Abounding chat. Egad. Are we really that limited on them anymore? That's wacky. But you know, having one by the whatchamacallit is a good idea, right? By the place where we use them. Like, oh my gosh, ender chest by the whatchamacallit. Again, the words that we're really good at using right now. You know, by the sorry, Jack, give me just a moment. I'll remember, I think, right? Surely. Probably not. By the totems. Makes plenty of sense, right? Like, where else would you expect? You know, what else would you really want? Whatchamacallit? Oh my gosh, chat. I can't think of the word right now. Where else would you really want Ender Chest to be but besides the place where you're going to be putting totems into it, right? Speaking of which, I think we need to get a new totem dealio going on. I guess there's still some extra shulkers we have at the other spot we need to render down. And that's okay for now. We'll worry about that later. Right now we need to worry about getting some more glowstones, I guess. At least that's what we're telling ourselves is the, oh, look, what we found, an ender chest. That's cool, chat. The thing that I think we probably need to go to the witch farm for them. And so yeah, we'll do that real quick actually. After all that, my apologies, chat. We did figure stuff out though. We found a couple ender chests, which was handy. Which is silly, of course. We're the ones that put them there, and so we should know where they are, but do be what it do be. But then at the witch farm, we can drop off all the glass bottles, right, that are in the shulker there, right? Because we use that. I don't know. I'm looking this way. I suppose it look. Oh, because the camera's all. That's been the strangest thing. I'm so sorry about that, chat. With it being this background removal, right? The stuff on it is strange. And so, oh, and so yeah, right. We're going to drop these glass bottles off, because this is definitely where we have our slime farm shenanigans planned out. Because there's a, a swamp where slimes spawn. Just doing it naturally was very required a lot more production. I feel actually than just making a little oozing infestation potion farm, right? So I don't know how I feel about that. But we're gonna drop off some glass bottles real quick. Ouch. We're going to look for a glowstone. Okay, chat. Glass bottles and glowstone, right? Let's try to think if there's other stuff we'll need while we're out here. That's kind of the main thing, right? But like getting this emptied into stuff over here is not the worst idea. A lot of powdered snow. Cause reasons, chat, reasons. What are you doing? Oh, fancy some scoots. I think one of these is actually probably going to be ideal. That's not got enough space, right? Yeah, we tore down our pretty epic auto brewer, and so we need to make it again. Oh man. I mean, a good thing to point to and be like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll cannibalize one of those for now, just because we don't want to go back and get a redstone shulker. We that's totally back at the whatchamacallit, right? At the raid farm. We're not going all the way back there, right? And this definitely saved us from crafting one, which is cool. And so we'll just, I mean, the funny part too, we're gonna totally forget that this shulker is here, right? So maybe we should do it into like one that's more evident to us. I don't think that'll work. We got a lot of random stuff every which way. Glad no one's watching. Kind of, har har har. Oh, I feel like that we're getting some piggo back up with it being that laggy, yeah? We're just here for the glowstone, though. To the glowstones! Oh, cool, we got a harvest of sugarcane, so we'll get some rockets being made. That's always handy. Oh no, that's the bamboo. Sad day. I mean, yay, bamboo, getting a double chest of chests is always handy, but like, we really need sugarcane, Double chest of chests, look. Oh, let's get there again. We've been tapping it out a bit. Okay, cool. These lights are flashing. What you doing? Love to see it. Oh, I guess we got a random crafty table up there, huh? That's silly. Okay, cool. Glowstone. Oh, rockets. Nice. Deep, 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 deep. Oh, that's right. We went up here and put some of these in, huh? How fancy was that, chat? We forgot the hoppers, though, didn't we? Man. Oh, we got a redstone. Okay, that's okay. We know where some hoppers are around here, actually. Cause again, we left the redstone shulker right at our. Because we had to get the what goes back, get the allays back into the hopper again. Cause they just kept popping out. That was a good amount of air we got. Love to see it. Oh, what is it? Oh, I thought that was another stray shulker for a second. I'm like, ooh, another shulker, nice. Love to see it. But not so much. Beep, boop. Like the other thing too, right? We should probably just shift click all of those glass bottles out. It's a lot harder for us in this bedrock world, right? Because we don't get to Oof. We expected some to be stuck in there. Oh, they are. They're just locked by the what you call it. Okay, that makes sense. Fair enough. Fair enough. Bippity bippity pop pop pop. Oh, and got reminded of chat. We need to grab at a bit of a funny angle, of course, but you know, still here for us, and we appreciate that. We'll pop this in here for now. We'll toss that now. Don't tell anyone. Uh, it's so bad how disposable we treat these blocks, chat. They're just, you know, we really don't need redstone from our farm here, right? Really, we like it for the glowstone, for the gunpowder. Good reminder that we should eat. Okay, cool. So we got the glowstones. Dropped off the glass bottles. Was there anything else we need to do out here? We need to fix the railroad at some point. I need to figure out what I'm doing with this thing, right? Are we gonna like put a structure on top of it? I kind of need the structure, right? Wow, I think we took some time putting these blocks and figuring that out, yeah? To figure out what we could do, you know, like, what can we do with red blocks in this area? And that's still, you know, very, like, rudimentary, very, there's a lot more. There's a lot more I feel we can bust out. Yeah, I don't think that we're gonna worry about putting these hoppers back over that area for now. Because, you know, when we rebuild the slime farm, right? The oozing potion farm, we'll of course bring our redstone shulker with us, so we won't need to worry about it. And our railroad shulker, that's got, you know, all the extra iron we need to build all the whatchamacallit. We got the double chest of chests filling up, we just need we'll have to figure out an off switch for that, right? And then figure out what we're crafting next. We could work on just keeping, you know, putting a new. Are we already saving blocks, chat? We should be saving all the bits and bobs that you need for a bamboo that you can craft out of autocrafter along the way, right? And sorry, I keep looking at the microphone, I fear, and TV maybe, as opposed to the camera. Okay, give me just a second, I'm sorry. Because we might need it. Oh, we also get some rockets while we're running around. We got another rocketer out here, right? Makes it even easier, chat. Easy peasy. We've even moved, extended the chest so we can reach it from down here, which is cool. I think we might have always been able to, but we'll, you know, we'll talk about like we did something. Okay, so right now though, we're checking and making sure that we are collecting planks. Or checking to see if we're collecting planks before they make it to the huh. Okay, well, I think we're sorry. I don't know. I think we're testing out redstone signal strength from the comparator to power different things. I don't know if we actually did put it into a crafter or not, if that makes sense. Which is why I'm oh, we did not mean to make that. Which I'm a little curious right now. I will be honest. So go 1, 2, 3, opposed 1, 2, yeah. I think that's all this is for. I just, you know, we've been working on trying to clean some stuff up, so Oh, I guess we were making some. I don't know, chat. Because like, I guess we're making some auto crafters. Oh, this. Oh, we're making some auto crafters here. I see. How do we feel about that? I feel like we should get an auto crafter maker over at our raid farm where we got all the auto crafter stuff going down, right? So let's build an auto crafter over there real quick, because we can say we're working on an auto crafter, which is fun, right? You know, the crafter, auto crafter. Good, going to be automated, chat. Oh, we've already got all the other redstone bits being automated, yeah. The fun part too, right, is how just awkward the auto crafter bits are, right? I mean, because like crafting tables, right? Do we have? I'm pretty sure we're gonna need a crafting table crafter for that. You know, sorry, um, those words took me a little bit to string together. For sure. Oh, that's not what we need to see in there. Awkward times. Okay, we got bamboo. It doesn't seem like we have planks, though. Seems like we were like, yeah, let's just worry about getting the double chest of chests first before we worry about overflow of planks. The one thought, first I have is just putting a comparator full detector on the chest, bring it back to the hopper, right? So that way when the signal says it's full, it'll send the signal back, lock the hopper, and just get all the blocks to go on to the next one, right? It doesn't look like we're keeping any of those. And so it will be just putting a dropper here, right? On the hopper clock, making this crafter go into the dropper, put the dropper on when detect something full, and then just have it go bop 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 bop. So it'll be easy enough to fix. We got a decent amount of time before we need to worry about it, mainly because we don't have the redstone shelter here. If we did, I would, I feel like hopping on that fix would be pretty quick, especially because we know what we want to do with it. But let's go back to what we were working on, right? We got the glowstone we needed. A little bit of adventure, right? The 40-minute trip for glowstone, yikes. They're also curing the clerics. Oh, we should put some more water in the coffee too, real quick. I'm so sorry, we forgot about that, chat. Because, it's better to, oh, that's where they are. Man, oh no, that better not be where they are, chat. We, for some reason, a lathe in the keep teleporting to us, man. When we go through like the nether like that, right? I don't know if we need to get them on a lead or something. Like those ones don't teleport to us, but like I don't know. These keep escaping, right? This is like the second time we set it up in just a little bit. Um, we still have our bits and bobs out from when we just set it up, right? Which is why, sorry, that's where our little, like intake of breath was rooted for surely sure. We don't have to worry about it right now though, right? Because we're not the farm's not on right now, but I don't know why that would happen, and just it's a little frustrating, chat. Not gonna lie, a little frustrated by it. Because if I knew, we'd have to, we'd have to do this instead to make it work, that'd be cool. Because I'd just do that, I'm like, okay, well, that's, counterintuitive. But now that I know it, we'll do it, right? As opposed to now, it's just like, I have no idea what's going on. Why is it that way? This makes no sense. Type stuff, right? We jump and we jump and we go chop and a boop. Nice. And yeah, we'll probably trade those out for whatchamacallit later, right? Frog lights once we get some of that action going. We really need to get some frog light action going, chat. Frog lights are a nice block, you know. And we got a swamp where we got a witch farm going. We have a lot of frogs that pop up over there. The problem is we need tadpoles then, right? And then get the tadpoles to be bred, to be hatched in those different biomes, right? To get the different flavor of frog. But of course, that's, you know, not too hard a point after doing all other stuff, I think. Until we figure it out, chat, we'll figure it out. Oh, I guess we look at that just for some glowstone, huh? Doobie what a doobie. Oh man. Okay, cool. Let's find some sandstone. And we do have these cuties we could think about, right? Cause you know, that yellow bamboo and this green bamboo go pretty okay together color-wise. Okay, we actually do need to get these lays out of here, chat. Don't know why they teleport like that either. I mean, I'm assuming again that that's what they do, right? Because we're actually not sure how we'll feel about these stairs, putting them down, putting them in. We can find out though, that's for sure. A little bit like this, a little bit like that. Go boop bop beep. Oh, we've got an ad coming up. That's a good time to go check the water situation as far as that goes. And figure out what we're doing about these lays, man. Cursing them, besides cursing them. A cursed lays. Ruining everything. Or at least ruining the, you know, little setup we have to hopefully get the ingredients, or not ingredients, but, you know, stuff we like for the things we need. Yeah, the spiral's a little too busy, I fear. And so we're thinking of doing something like this, right, for exploring stuff. Well, it doesn't have the up-down that we like to do sometimes, right? Elevation changes to add texture and variety. We're figuring something like this could work, right? Kidding. Just all granite. Not smooth, no stairs, just blocks. Blocks of granite everywhere, chat. Love to see it. Stairs. Stairs. And then slabs. Slabs. Bum bum bada dum bum bum. Oh. 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 So like we get some variety, right? But we don't have to worry too much about the whole just getting so deep in the sauce of blockages and blockies. That's unfortunate, Jack. We need the some glowstoney bits. Oh, and we don't really need the whatchamacallit on us. Them ominous bottles. They do be ominous, that's for sure. Getting some launch pad to the whatchamacallit would be good too. Okay, let's get some leads and get these lays out of the way real quick. I can't believe they keep just popping out, chat. It's so annoying. You. Yeah, it's unfortunate we don't have a handy little whatchamacallit any which way. You know, the thingy with the majigger. Vent over here with how often this happens over here. Because it happens like all the time, chat. It's so frustrating. That we just need to get some fence going on. Get this over here for now, until we figure out how to get them to just stay and not always, you know. Jump into the nether with us. But chill in the happy and safe, we've got to reiterate. Safe. Hopper we put them in. It's safe for them there, chat. They're so safe that they should not be wanting, you know, get out. But they do, into the nether nonetheless, right? Not only do they leave the safety of the hopper, but they go to the most I would say the nether more inhospitable in the end. Because, you know, there's nothing really in the end that will hurt you if you're just, like, not, you know, if you mind your own business, if you will, right? In the nether, chat, oh my gosh. Even just walking the wrong way, right? You know, you get lava, right? Of course, you know, Endermen, if you look them in the eye, they'll come at you. But again, that's, you know, you looking them in the eye, right? Opposed to lava just being there. Opposed to Pigos just spawning in. Hoglet just spawning in, right? So definitely, I'll have to confidently say now that the Nether is a lot more dangerous in the end. I mean, heck, even like lava is just as bad as moving stuff in the void, right? Okay, why do we come? Oh, because we wanted to get some glowstone. We forgot to get glowstone. We probably need some more green glazed terracotta too at some point if we're wanting to rock some of that out, right? So let's focus up, chat. To get some glowstone, some green glazed. We're still not quite convinced that the block we want to cap the edges off with, but I guess we could have checked here for some more too, huh? I don't see any more in here, which is the problem, right? I don't think we're running that low on it. I didn't anyway. I might have to re-evaluate it for us. Indeed, chat. Indeed. And that do be okay. Reevaluating is a very important trait. Adaptability, you know, good stuff to have. Okay, we're looking for our green glazed, huh? I mean, because there's another spot where we stashed some for sure. At least we used to, right? And theoretically, we've not gone through that much of it. But, you know, it might be another indication of how good it is to consolidate chests, right? Oh no, chat. It was supposed to be up in here. It's not ideal. Oh no, there we go. Like, why is that all? Oh, we used to sleep over there, is why. Okay. Speaking of which, I feel like we just got phantomed. Oh, that's a lot of phantoms. Yeah, okay. Okay. Phantoms. We just missed the ad break to go check on the cough. My apologies. So we're gonna go check on it right now, chat. Yeah, dang, it had drained through. I poured some more water on it just because. Uh, there was like there's sadly a decent amount of time it takes my coffee cone to brew. We had been soaking it in vinegar for many, 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 many days last week, which makes me a little sad about it. I wonder if we just need to maybe do it like an airtight in the fridge, soak it like for a month, get another one, and just kind of rotate off, right? Soak one for a month in vinegar, use the other one, rotate it out, etc., etc., etc. Because it's definitely been doing better. Having given it a thorough weekly, I mean, like, yeah, we kept it soaked in not alcohol, in vinegar for quite a while. Smells still a bit vinegary around the apartment, sadly. Because, there was not quite as appreciable a difference as one would have hoped. The acetic acid in vinegar is supposed to be able to eat away at the buildup, right, of the coffee biosolid. Working on getting another one's not the worst idea either, right? We'll figure all that out at one point, chat. I don't know. We shall see. Okay, so we got the Phantom move. We need to figure out how many elevations we're changing here, right? Cause the main theory we have for this floor, right, is are we out? That might be a problem. We want a stone cutter these. I don't think we got a stone cutter here just yet. I don't remember how to make a stone cutter. We'll put this by the other redstone stuff for the moment. Or the other redstone shelter. I don't know if we're going to worry about setting up the lathe again, right? Until we figure out how to make them not jump in. We got an okay amount of totems for the moment, right? But we don't need to worry too much about that. That's just really unfortunate why that, how that is happening, and I would like to figure out why it is happening. Um, but, we got a few double chests backed up, so that's cool. That's sufficient. Okay, so we got our stones. I don't think we need slabs. We might need slabs. If any of y'all remember how to make one of these, feel more than free to backseat it. Stone cutter. Oh, just iron, Brad. I don't actually know if we got iron floating around. We generally should. But we might have pulled all of the one thing, just like, compulsively consolidating. So let's drop some blocks off here. That's not a bad idea. Block him, block him, block, block, block. I would love to stop until the snows stop, but gotta keep going, chat. I mean, we do have some stuff we can do with another for sure, and wait the snow out, but we must press on. Okay, so I'm making a stone cutter. Dropping some iron off, cause yay, iron. Boop. Oh, were we only able to grab the one block? Sad day. Pop that out. Go here. Go. Cause remember, you get one, you lose out on material going to whatchamacallit from whatchamacallit, right? Going from a whole block to a stair, just using a whatchamacallit, a crafty table, right? We'll do the comparison real quick, cause I want to say that it is, but I might be wrong. Okay, so here we have. Oh yeah, right. You have 6, and you get 4 back, right? Here, it's just a straight 1-for-1, right? So you save yourself 2 each time. You would, you know, for each 6 that you make, which is pretty good, right? Pretty significant, I think. That's interesting though, that it doesn't let us make smooth or chiseled stairs, right? Like it does with the other flavors of blocks. And I've found that really the only difference is on the sides and the facing of the sandstone, because they all look the same pattern on top, no matter what they are, right? Which is a little like, oh, well, that makes it easy to work with, I guess, but a little counterintuitive compared to how all the other blocks behave. At least, via stonecutter. For what it's worth, to whom it's worth. Oh, that's a lot of sandstone. Yeah. I don't know how much we worry about it. We do like sandstone, though, for what we're doing. That is for surely sure. Okay, we accidentally stripped those, I guess. Maybe that's the reason why we should run just stripped bamboo bits, right? Whenever we run bamboo blocks, people will always inadvertently, you know, have our axe out and right-click them, right? Turning them into what you call it. Hmm. I don't know if we worry about going that deep with that, right? Cause one thing we could do, we could just we could flip this chest on the side, right? And then we could have 2 hopper lines come out the bottom of that, right? Because going down that low is a little unnecessary, I feel, where it is right now. And so yeah, let's just do the quick doubling that we were talking about, right? So we don't have to worry about it for later. If we really think it's going to be an issue, right? Because I've been thinking about it, we're going to... Oh. Eh? Eh? Oh. Okay, yeah, we'll do it that way. I don't know if we got enough hoppers on it, sadly. Let's drop these cuties off. We really don't need that many, you know, boppy bits. Boppy bits. Okay, we want more of those bits, though. We don't have more of those bits right now, which is sad. I don't know if any are immediately either. We've got a lot of stuff left at the one place. At the sheep NATO chat. We've not done any cleaning up really of that area yet. There's still so much there's so much more we need to do out there. Why are sorry, I just we're happy to be working on this project. They're just more projects, like oh man. Like project where we've got an idea of what we want to do with it, right? Which is pretty exciting. Just having some trouble navigating everything together in our brain. Brain doing brain thing. Okay, we're thinking about string. We got string, that's cool. We needed string for reasons, chat. Reasons. You can make a bow out of string, you can use it for tripwires, you can I don't know. Could we need chests? Oh, we were scaffolding. Scaffolding. How silly is that, chat? Scaffolding is just that useful, right? That we forget about it. No, that we need to go and get some bamboo so we can actually make some. For real, for real. Okay, let's go, chat. Finally getting the pieces together, right? Our brain is thinking about Minecraft now. Not really. I mean, it is. I mean, like, it's thinking more focused on it than it was before, in a way that we think is going to be more successful, thankfully, than it was. If those words hopefully work. If not, then I understand because they were kind of broken up. But I do believe that they, together like that, do form coherent thoughts. And so that's cool, at least. Okay, let's get us some climby stuff. Yo, scaffolding, love to see it. Um, I'm amazed actually that we didn't have any here. In all seriousness. Okay, and so yeah, the theory, right? Then we just get some like bippity boppies going, right? Boop boop boop. I don't know if it's too much though, right? Because like we don't really need to do that much for the floor, right? It's just the floor, chat. Well, without having a block underneath that, that's a little tedious, huh? And then we'd go in with another whatchamacallit, right? Why wouldn't you? And so just do that in every chunk, right? That wouldn't be too much, would it, chat? We wouldn't curse ourselves for getting this silly with something, would we? I mean, 'cause we're not doing it like every nine, every 3 by 3 square, we got ourselves into a pier, right? We still need to do so much more with this, dang, there's so much more area that needs to be protected from all of this layering snow, right? I don't know how much we're gonna go out though. I definitely like the idea of maybe digging some more holes so we can, get up and down quicker and see more of just like a depth of color going down, right? As we look in from the top down. At least a depth of development. Okay, and so, are we really thinking just like this for now? It's not the worst, right? Bum ba bum ba bum. Diggy 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 dig. Dot dot dot. I think we go that way with it, yeah. Oh yeah, oh, yeah. And we another little line of route. I think we take that little line of route down though, maybe, right? Oh no, we're keeping it at that level, yeah? Yeah, we are. And so how do we feel about this, chat? We want to just go with regular floor. Just we got like happy little slabby bits, right? We could just go stair and then into the lower slabs, right? Or we could try keeping this thing going, yeah? It is a little sad with a stair placement, right? As we were finding out. Um, that do be what it do be though. We can probably get a better angle out of them this time. Or just get a temporary block going, right? And then just get that done quick, like, so we don't gotta worry about it. So we can forget about it, as they say. Okay, I don't think that needs to be there. And that's why, we always like having that convention of anything that's going to be a redstone right? It's going to have the redstone blocks for it, right? There's going to be on their own unique block. And since this is kind of a greenish, yellowish area, I mean, I don't know. We do like the idea of putting it on stone, right? Because you can't get slabs out of concrete. But the thing is, we can do it on wood too, right? Um, I just figure wood's, never like the best thing to do redstone on, especially if we use a decent amount of lava when we can for burning stuff, right? At a redstone, if need be, and so yeah, focusing on, cause we would do it on like birch or maybe pale oak or something, maybe even like cherry wood. I think cherry wood would be a pretty good redstone block if we were down for wood, but wood's flammable, chat. At least how we play Minecraft, and so we'll, skip that for now. We'll catalog it for another day. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. Got some of this, got some of that. Mm-hmm. We will take this out real quick. Go beep, bop, boop. Take that in. Go like that. And like that. Nice. Grab some of that. Pop some of that. Nice. I'll go bippity. Boop, boop, beep, bop, boop, bop. Lovely, lovely. Boop. Oh my. It's convenient though that we have all of this around us, right? This bounty of sandstone. So we do seem to be focused on this block some. It would be a lot cooler, of course, if we could create a sand farm, if we had a renewable source of it in Bedrock Edition. We could make a duper. We'll have to see how much this takes out of our time. And then think about a gravity duper, I guess, right? Because, if we could just, like, make a little farm to kill husks, If husks dropped, whatchamacallit, that'd be rad. If they're able to drop some sand off them. I don't know how much we're worried about doing something on the bottom of that right now. Getting some more, fish blocks for background's not the worst. For undersidedness. I think we just need to chop that whole thing off though and see if we can run out through there. There seems to be a lot of stuff on that side that we might want to go through and get to. Jotty dot dot, jotty dot dot, dot dot doo. Hello there. Okay then, we got out, yay! Out of our, trap of our own making. Rip. Okay, chat, we're out again. Love to see it. Oh, that's right. We're going to fix this up a bit so we can move that up a level too. Okay, give me a sec, chat. That's why we need the scaffolding, so we'll get up there easier. Huh. I remember where we were. Took me a minute. Um, Thank you for joining me on that ride, though, that journey. Very epic one, for surely sure. At least epically neat when we remember what we're doing. That's cool. That always feels good. Go out that way a bit. Go this way a bit. Go chippity chop chop chop. At that, right? Get us some a lot of stuff in our inventory. Golly gosh, doobie what a doobie. Don't really need to worry about that too much. We're gonna be picking some of that stuff up anyway, right? Putting it in chests as we need. Chip chop. Chip chop bip bop, right? Oh, cobbles. Yikes. I was hoping that we had one more chest in that. There we go. Nice. Okay. Okay, chest fits in, right? Wow. Wow. Now the thing is, do we move those up one, right? Because right now, again, this is supposed to be temporary storage. We're gonna create, repeater autocrafter, so that way we get, the stone into the comparator and into the repeater autocrafter. But then having a stockpile of stone on the side is not bad, right? Yeah, I think we'll just do that real quick. Um, and then worry about later needing to pipe things where we need to. Sorry. Oh, we need to destroy all that. We just need to destroy one of the poppers and do the same thing. A lot of stone. A lot of stone, chat. Doobie, what a doobie. Um, do we have a hopper slot? We did not have a hopper slot. Hate to see it. Hate to see it, chat. Bro. Nice. Theoretically, we're here now. We go like bip, boop, beep, bop, boop on this side, yeah? Oh my, so much stone, right? Doobie, what a doobie. Stone is an important block for redstoning too, right? Like we're mentioning, we need it very much, right, for comparators and repeaters and all of those good goods. I think we need it for. We don't need it for observers, right? We need cobblestone for that, we believe. Otherwise, if not, then we put our observer craft in the wrong spot. If we got that wrong, then we got that wrong on our auto crafter type. Wrong spot level, sadly. It's not, not that big a deal. Not like world ending doom like deal, right? Like, oh man. Like I wish we had a backup so we could load that like type, burn down all my whole farm made of wood type thing. My giant mega base of wood. We're definitely silly enough to do something like that. Okay, there's got to be a little more stone, right? Oh, I wonder if it dropped into the scaffolding, chat. That'd be irksome, wouldn't it? I could definitely see it wanting to irk me like that, though. Like, ooh, I'm gonna irk this Empathosaurus, check this out. And I'll be like, why did you want to do that? And it'll be like, ah ha 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 ha. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess. Hard to argue with evil laugh, right? Because I mean, like there can be some doom minimally if an evil laugh is deployed, right? Okay, I guess there wasn't any more hiding under that. That's cool. Hopefully not anyway. If there was, then a despawn. And that's okay enough. I don't know if we clicked the cobble into there. Oh, that was one thing. We were gonna have it be not that low, chat. Huh. That was definitely a goal of ours. Like moving up even just one, right? Seems like not the worst idea. Um, One issue, of course, is that we were still wanting to get this into two different crafters at the end of the day, right? And it's okay that we don't right now. Doobie, what a doobie after all, right? Oh, oh, oh. Hmm. Item frame down, item frame down. Hate to see a chat. Rip. It happens like that though, right? Oh my. Bip, bip, bip. Oh, not quite that. We can't always go down one for this, right? That's not a big deal. NBD, as they say, right? That's not the thing we wanted to pick out. I don't even know where I picked that from, man. Egat. Just be something like that, right? Easy peasy enough. Oh, we're not able to get up down. Not too easy peasy enough, though, huh? Okay, so we'd still keep this here just in case we build something underneath, right? But we'd probably put like a stair there, another way to easily access that. Maybe it's slab just because um those are more chill, right? I don't know how far along we would put this then if we're thinking about doing some slabby slabs in here. And they're yeah, okay, they'll be these if we have more of them. We don't at the moment. Fascinating, fascinating. We need to get some more sandstone up in here, chat. Or at least bits and bobs, right? That's unfortunate we can't shift click into there. What is up with that? I do protest. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, we're safe again. Love to see it. I think we're gonna take this down for now. Exposing this doesn't seem the worst idea, right? That's very chunk torture, huh? Chunk chunk. Alright, I don't know that makes me go like that. Chunk chunk chunk. Um, I don't know how deep we go with that. Cause we could totally just do it for, going into here and then go back up. It's either that or using some bamboo, which is not the worst idea, right? I do appreciate bamboo. You know, not that bamboo. But like stairs or slabs or slabs or stairs. Oh my. Oh me, oh my, chat. Random bit of charcoal, love to see it. I think top's not the worst idea, right? Oh, that's not what we need. And this site. That's not what we needed. Are we able to grab these? Nah, rip. Okay, chat, let's focus up. I'm sorry. Um, what were we up to again? I think we're grabbing some luck real quick. uh, we're deciding, right? Like, I think we're probably just gonna check out some mosaic slabs on that, right? They're fun, they're fancy, but they're not too bad in just a couple. Like making a solid row of them gets rough. Well, I really wish there's something we could do better with the whatchamacallit, right? The oh, I think we've got our toolbox here, so we can take our hoe out and put it in there. Yeah, it's not the worst, right? But at that point, why not just make it the stairs, right? Yeah, okay. Because then we can still keep the line going, right? It just got to pop around the edge a little bit. I don't know how we feel about. I feel like we can justify that for now. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay, okay. Um, yeah, those should be, of course, the whatchamacallit, right? If we're gonna continue on in this vein, which I don't see why we shouldn't. It's pretty good for now. But we like, beep, 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 beep. Oh, oh, oh. We're out of those. Oh, rip. We can go find some more though. That's no biggie. Okay, but yeah, we're looking at something kind of like that for now, right? Oh, I think that's pretty good for the floor. It's novel, Novel to us anyway. Hmm. Yeah, we're definitely okay with this floor for now. Getting up to here will be tricky with it though. Right? That's like 52, right? And we're at like maybe 47 there. 48. So it's only like a 4 diff. Do we try doing a direct step up like this though, right? Because that could be tricky. Or do we start gently sloping down? Let me see if we got something to eat real quick. I didn't have time to grab snacks today, which is unfortunate. We got some raspberries, I forgot about that. Not that many though. Hmm. Not really raspberry season, so I wonder where they came from. Berries are so good though. Hmm. I do like a tasty raspberry, chat. I'm a fan of tart. Yeah, we need to figure out how much further that goes around, right? Not the hardest per se. Not the easiest though by any stretch. So how do we feel about that, chat? Is that just too much? Do we like it? I mean, like, we might not need that many concentric, right? Doing one around the edge could be good, yeah. Too many seems like too many, I think. Because I also don't know how many elevation changes we're going to have through many of them. But we've got these like pipes going up through them, right? But it's all just gonna be like that stretching out, you know? We can practice how we think it'll look over here, right? And if we don't have any builds committed in here yet. Um, it might be where we do some more bamboo processing per se, but doing all the bamboo processing, that junk could be fun, you know? And it depends if we're wanting to do it more below ground or above ground like that one's doing. But for now, regardless, doing this up a bit as a testing area for how we feel about a full-on, full-scale this dealio. It's not the worst. It's already cleared out like that, right? I don't think we've got to worry about... Oh, we do want to worry about dropping the elevation eventually for that, huh? Intriguing, chat. We cleared this out a bit, but that's a decent amount of clearing out we need to do, right? I don't think we're going to be able to stare down to there conveniently enough her. Unless we try it, in this round, really, right? I could actually totally see making it down there from there. How wild is that? Um, Getting it done though will make it a lot better than just thinking about it right now. That's for sure, right? Oh my gosh, my nose has been so itchy. I am so sorry, chat. I also don't know why we're not getting those buffs over here, you know? On, right? Like, do you think that we neglected to put things back in them? Huh. They should be working, right? Okay, that's a mining. Let's save and quit real quick, chat, and try jumping back in and see how that do. Dang, I want a few more raspberries now. I remember we have some grapes too, real quick though. I'm gonna be right back again. My apologies. We'd have a break starting here too in 50 seconds, chat. How convenient is that? Oh, dang, grapes do be tasty, chat. Okay, we do have them. I don't know. It didn't feel like we did. Oh my. Oh my. Golly, chat. I do not recall what came up here. Oh man. Sorry, we pounded a bunch of grapes. I didn't realize how hungry we were. Still, we started eating some grapes. We're just like, oh, nom, 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 nom. Which are rad. Grapes are tasty. Okay, we really don't want to break that, right? That goes way too far to want to break. We really don't want to make that higher, though, of course, because it's a bubble later, right? Opposed to water one. Um, we might not want to worry too much about stair going into on this side just because of how yeah, it doesn't matter. Stair or what you call it, dippity doppity boppity. Um, there's no reason that needs to be at that level, right? I mean, we do have. Well, okay, I guess this is not a bad level for interfacing with those, right? I mean, like that's all the way up there, chat, right? Like, I guess that just means we need to bring that down more, maybe. Huh? How do we get up there? Okay, yeah, this one being low is just so it can receive that. Really, we should be having them on this level if we want them to be at that, we got the crafting table situated at like 50, I guess? And so, the crafting table is generally going to be like maybe 3 blocks under that, right? So having the floor at like 47. As long as the crafting table are at 50, we'll check that real quick. Having the floor under than at 47 makes, probably the most sense. How do we do over here, chat? There's a happy little crafting table. Set at 55? Yes. Crafting table's at 55 on here, huh? And we're putting the floor at 50, right? Um, although 53 works pretty well for that. So yeah, it seems like having a floor at 53 would be ideal, right? And then one below that, per se. Um, I don't know if we worry about our bulk storage down there, or how we factor this part in here, right? Because this isn't 53, it's pretty close. But we'd want to stair it up a little bit. Well, that'd be after going under that redstone line, right? Until then, do we worry about staring it up here? 53 is going to be like, 6 blocks up. The problem is we want to get to that thing, which is going to be at that 53. There's nothing over here we need to worry about yet. There's this thing as well, right? So really, it seems like going up here and then starting to go up from that level at 53, right? Or after we get past here, like we were saying, huh? But then having a stair that spirals down to go here, right? Because even being on this level for that seems good, right? Okay, yeah. Let's try that real quick. These are still probably gonna be stairs. We can spiral down to there. Fascinating. Hmm? I actually don't need that for going over to here, huh? We don't need to go that low if we want to go there, do we? Okay, so this actually doesn't need to be at this level. Good one higher could be good. But what do you think, Chad? Is this a good pattern to go with? Or is it just too much? It's just too busy, like, why bother, right? I think it could easily be considered a little too busy. Um, we could just make it a two-ring one. Or again, just doing it on the outside would be fine, right? And so I do think that they'll make it a little better, though. I do think it's a little sad that we went a little low on this one. Doobie what a doobie. 50 boppity, 50. Let's just break blocks. Do the thing. Figure it out, right? Oh, boom, 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 boom. Oh my. Not quite like that, huh? Beep, beep. Beep, boop. Oh. Beep. 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 Boop. Beep. Bop. Nice. Hmm. Like doing it at this level makes a little more sense, right? Oh man. Why is not placing there? Egad. That was crazy work. Okay, so something like this, right? Bip 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 boop boop beep 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 boop. Got this, got that. That's not too shabby. We want a good amount of up here too, right? All up here. Out up here. Doing up her things. We got all that for now. That's cool. Hmm. It doesn't need to be that low, right? Which is unfortunate, looking at where our sturge is. Oh man, did we really do that to ourselves? Huh. Let's try not to think about it too much right now. Could be very sad if we do it here. Interesting. I don't know, chat. We got a good idea for a Florid. I uh I can't believe we're this tired for only 2 hours. We were a little tired coming into it. We got more coffee that we can go grab, for surely sure. We're okay with this for now, for surely sure. It's gonna be a little hard to get that covered up, right? Although it would start, of course, by putting that on the front, maybe, yeah. Hmm. Intriguing. We don't really need to worry about putting on that side, right? Do we need to really worry about any of this stuff, chat? I don't know. If we're gonna, frank about it. Frankly. Not even relatively speaking, necessarily, right? Hmm. That's so strange, because it feels. I want to say that we did buy something sweet. I definitely remember, I want to say, but I'm not. I don't know what's going on, chat. It is not giving us that. Like, are we out of those? Maybe we just need to get the block underneath it that we can place it atop it, since it's not seeming to be working, does it? That was crazy work. We don't get it. We're here now, though. That's cool. It's now doing its thing, right? That's something at least. That's funny it turned it that way, huh? Hmm. Wop, 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 wop. Okay, so I mean, we're gonna probably take that out real quick. Oh, that's not good. We broke a torch. Man, hate doing that. Okay, what are we working on right now? Oh, just a torch for this clock, maybe? Nope. It's cute that we just hit the torch, though. Um, mm, there, that looks like the block we hit, huh? I don't know what it was doing with the torch per se on it. Um, hmm, maybe it was going onto this one? I think that could be it, right? Because that'll turn on. That'll, when the thing's full of not. Okay, cool. Um, that was pretty easy. The thing I don't understand, of course, is what's going on with the rest of the stuff. Which should be easier, right? Wow, this hair be so itchy. This hair be so tickly. That's cool though. Sorry about the chat. We're losing a bit of that battle of drowsiness, really. Uh, yeah, we don't need to worry about things on the back of this, right? More than things that are on the front of it, of course, because the things on the front are where we want to get the things. First, piping that stuff in randomly, which we would do with the quartz once we get a better output back from the nether. Okay, okay, okay. So we got this, not the other, right? Um, and we don't know how much we're doing with one thing, right? Or when we start going up with this, right? Because theoretically, going upwards with this, good idea. It goes up, not the best. We rotate these out if we can. It's a pretty steep way to go about things, that's for sure. Interesting. Wow, chat. I apologize. We just got back, but let me go grab some coffee real quick. I'm lagging pretty hard right here, I feel. Just a sec. Yeah, we're gonna do the coffee thing real quick. My apologies. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought we came with a plan, and we're getting stymied. Not but having put something on a different elevation than we had the other stuff on, that we thought was going to be on a similar elevation to the elevation leveling with, and having a floor per se. Um, oh, it seems like the pickles are backing up some too, huh? You know, it doesn't look nearly as good in vibrant visuals as it does with the as it did with the RTS rip. But vibrant visuals is supported, which is cool. We weren't even. We got up like we didn't even get up that early today, chat. I don't understand what it is. Sorry. Um. Hmm. Okay, so theoretically, we're doing a floor thingy kind of like that, right? We're just moving this all up one right now. It do happen. And, you know, the one thing is we're just like, man, are we really? Are we really? And instead of thinking, are we really to ourselves, we've just been like, okay, it was one too low. Let's tear it up, you know, put it back down, etc., etc. Easy peasy at that, right? And we've been a lot quicker done than what we're doing there. The problem right now, though, we've got so much random stuff in our inventory, too, right? Um, Stone and diorite from clearing stuff out. Multiple building blocks, of course, because we do that to ourselves. I think we took allergy meds today, too. Which, you know, we can take a little more. Um, I don't recall if it actually makes us a little loopy, per se, right? If not, you know, loopy necessarily, a little foggy in the brain. Oh, that's right, we were going to research copper golem tech, weren't we, Chad? So we could, okay, do we pick our pick back up? Okay, cool. I was concerned for a second when we didn't see it over there. Okay, we're just gonna go one higher with this now. No biggie. Just tear it out. One higher, you know. Easy peasy, Chad. Like I'm thinking that we took our algae, man. Of course we would not know for sure. We do have this thing now that gets a little more awkward with its height, huh? Maybe not that much more awkward though, right? Oh, that's not supposed to be fortune still. Come on now. Yikes. I can totally be a chopper that we must get to for now. Har har har. Get to the chopper, right? As they say. Okay, cool. Chopper, chopper. Oh, chopper, chopper. Um, I guess we do it that cutie for now, just for funsies. Run it down, run it down. I didn't think we had room for that in our thingy, but I guess not. That's okay. We'll make room. Wahaha. Oh my. That wasn't supposed to go there. I was pretty sure we had to turn it, but you know, hoped. Okay, and so we don't need to worry about going down here with this. Just, you know, pop everything up one little bit. Little pippity poppity. Pippity boppity. Womp, 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 womp. Mm. We're so off on that right now. That's okay, these things happen. And how much do we want to keep it like just this as opposed to going to like a different colored block maybe in the corner? Cause it's gonna be a lot harder to change up colors inside while we got this much going with the stairs, right? Oh man. This do get a little rough to place them like this though, huh? Which is why again this might not be the best floor solution, right? Mm. I think we gotta go one more, right? Gather, 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 gather. Interesting chat. Oh my, how do we get out? Yikes. Oh, that took an embarrassingly long time. I do admit. Okay, chat, we made it out though. That's the important part, right? Let's go. First try. In that hole to make it out. Dang. Really? Rude. Come on now. Really? No way, man. Come on now. I think I'm gonna actually have to call it here because our eyes are having a lot of trouble focusing, chat. Which is unfortunate. We're very motivated to get this bit done too, real tonight. Could be easy peasy. Even to have to, you know, jury rig something, you know. Oh, that's wild, huh, chat? Okay, I think we actually need to call it here. I just confused myself entirely. I have no idea where I am. Um, hmm, that's fascinating. And so yeah, chat, thank you so much for joining us for another exciting stream from Amsterdam. We got a good amount planned out here, which I feel okay about. Wish we'd got more, but we just had a really weird bout of tiredness and thinking something was different than it had happened. I don't know where that went or how it resolved. But for now, chat, take care, much love, and peace. Huh.